Okay guys, make sure you have the same Excel spreadsheet that I have up on the screen here open. You can find it on the intranet page, EMS Intranet Grade 9. And first thing we need to do is to do the Excel spreadsheet and fill in all the values for all the costs, revenues and profits. So let's start with the fixed costs. So if you go to cell B2 and if we're going to put a formula into Excel, we need to start with the equal sign. Now, the fixed costs aren't going to change from 0 to 1,000 watches, and so what I'm going to do is I need to go down to my information at the bottom, and I'm saying that's equal to 10,000 Rand, which is the value in cell B14. But now, to make sure that it always picks from that cell, you just need to put a dollar sign in front of the B, and you need to put a dollar sign in front of the 14, and that ensures that it always picks from that cell. Once you've entered that over there, equal $B, $14, hit the enter key, and now you need to copy and paste that all the way down. So place your cursor until it becomes a small black addition sign, and then you drag that all the way down, and your fixed costs are now fixed at 10,000 Rand for all level of output. Moving on to variable costs, so we need a formula again, so hit the equals key. And we now need to multiply the watches produced in a week by the variable costs per watch. So it's going to be equal to cell A2, and then multiply in Excel is the star key on your computer, and we're multiplying that by the variable costs per watch, which is found down over here in cell B15. And again, I always want to make sure that they're selecting from cell B15. So before the B, you insert a dollar sign. Before the 15, you insert a dollar sign. So once you've got a formula that looks like this in your formula bar, hit the enter key. Again, when you drag and paste this formula all the way down from 0 watches to 1,000 watches, so again, get that black addition sign, drag it down, and your variable cost information filled out. Total costs equals fixed plus variable costs. So we need to add the green column to the blue column. So again, start with an equal sign. So I want fixed costs. You put the addition sign in, and you add that to the cell with variable costs. So click on cell C2. So it's B2 plus C2, and then hit the enter key. Again, drag that all the way down, get the black addition sign, drag it all the way down, you've got your total cost information. Now, total revenue, that equals the number of watches that are produced in a week. So you click again on cell A2. Sorry, I forgot to put equal sign in. So it's equals to cell A2, the multiplication sign, which is a star sign, and I go down here at the bottom, and I get my selling price per watch. Again, I always want to make sure it takes that information from cell B16, so I need to go and put a dollar sign in front of the B, a dollar sign in front of the 16. Hit the enter key, and then drag that formula and copy it to all the other pink cells. Now the profit and loss I make, I need a formula again, hit the equal sign, that's my total revenue, so it equals the cell E2, total revenue, and then subtract minus my total costs. So it's E2 minus D2. So once you've got that formula over there, hit the enter key, and as you can see, if I sell nothing, I'll make a loss of 10,000 Rand. Drag that all the way down. Okay, so now you've got a whole lot of numbers, but a picture is worth 1,000 words. So now what I'm going to do is I'd like you to highlight exactly what I've highlighted. So all the way from the fixed costs all the way down to this cell over here. So you've got all your fixed costs, variable costs, total costs, and total revenue highlighted. Up top here, you go to the insert button, and we're going to insert a line chart. Click on the button, and we'll do the first one, the 2D line over there. And it automatically gives you a nice break-even chart. Drag that to the top and make it nice and big so we can analyze it a bit better. And now we need to add a few things. As you'll see at first, the information on the x-axis is incorrect. So to change that, we need to click on this little kind of glass funnel button, and then go down to select data. Now I need to edit the horizontal or horizontal axis. So if I go to edit, I'm now going to choose the range that I wanted to use. Now I wanted to use this range over here, 0 to 1000 watches. So I'd selected that data and I'm going to hit OK. And as you'll see now, the x-axis has changed to 0 to 1000. I also want to add a bit more information with regards to the axis titles. I want to label my x and y axis. So once I've clicked on axis titles, I'll just double click on axis title. This is going to be called costs / revenues. And then in brackets I'm going to put R, because all those values are Rand values. And then on the horizontal axis, place that in the middle. I'm going to double click that, and I'm going to write here output, how much I produce. And the output is going to be, in this case, example, in watches per week. Okay, close that box over there. Next thing I'm going to do is, in order to make this a little bit easier for me to analyze, I'm going to click on the paintbrush, and the paintbrush will allow me to select a background that has graph paper, so we're able to read the graph a little bit more easily. So if you click on that, I'm going to give you the graph paper background. Okay, so now you have got to where you need to be, and now you take the worksheet and you're going to start changing different figures to see what happens when you change variables and see what happens to the break-even output. Good luck.